Initially, I started kickboxing as a way to enhance my fitness. I'd already started SimplyFit and just thought it would be a good opportunity to increase my fitness with the extra classes. So that's why I started. Lucas, why did you?
Well, I started kickboxing because I brought my 3 boys down to see the school, and they got very excited and they started. And I used to bring them down to train, and I used to watch them and thought, why don't I join in? And then I did, and here I am now. Before kickboxing, I used to do a bit of well, I used to go to the gym a little bit, do a bit of everything, but I always had problems with my shoulders, and so the gym wasn't really an option because certain exercises with the weights was causing them to dislocate and stuff, and so that was it. Then for years I didn't do much at all because I had an accident where my shoulder did proper come out at the gym, running on a treadmill. And I found this good because, you know, it was a bit more controlled and it's actually made my shoulders better.
I did nothing really, if I'm honest. Apart from SimplyFit, I started SimplyFit before I started kickboxing. But yeah, I went to the gym sporadically, but it was never for me. I didn't enjoy it. I found it boring. I find the people here really motivating. I like the fact that it's a group activity, that people kind of miss me if I'm not here. They hold me accountable, whereas at the gym there's no one sort of saying, why haven't you come? And it's a really positive environment. So if I'm having a bad day, which doesn't happen very often, but if I come here, it lifts me immediately. It's that, you just get a vibe, it's a buzz of the atmosphere in here that makes it completely different. Plus there's no one sort of preening themselves, or, you know, you don't feel scrutinised when you're here, where I think you can sometimes at the gym.
Okay, well, the atmosphere in here is a lot more relaxed. It's always exciting because you never know what you're going to get, and obviously you're not training by yourself. There's other people. There's always that feel that, you know, if you feel that you can't do what's expected, then the others will push you or encourage you to go further. And like my wife said as well, you know, the fact that you come here and you feel welcome as soon as you walk through the door. It's very informal. I mean, I've gone to other kickboxing or martial arts schools, and they were either like focused on just the fighting. They didn't really care about, I'd say, mind, body and soul, because here I think you get a bit of everything. You get a bit of mind training,
yeah,
a bit
definitely.
of body training, and, you know, you build up a good soul, I suppose, because everyone's helping everyone.
He's always actually been a really positive person. I think it's helped him channel that in some respects, and I think it's increased his confidence in what he's capable of.
Well, the biggest positive change I've seen in Sarah is she's more energetic. She's more up to doing things in general. Doesn't feel as tired, because I noticed before when she wasn't doing much, she'd always feel tired and drowsy. And again, you know, the better side of Sarah seems to be coming more and more forward. I'd say it's that, you know, it's a really informal environment. You know, everyone goes to their ability. No one's going to judge them. If anything, they'll get more and more help. You know, if they find things more difficult, they get more and more help. And just to feel comfortable, because, like I said, no one's here to point at them, laugh at them. If anything, it's always a helping hand from everyone.
I think everyone's very aware of where they started here, so you don't, you know, even the black belts are very aware that once they were a white belt, they were in that position themselves. So you don't, even though you see the colour belts that you're working with, you don't feel it. You don't feel that those people are superior to you. Everyone's here to help you, and everybody will help you because they're all very aware of where they started. And you work to your own pace, even though we're following certain drills and we're being taught certain combinations and kicks and punches, you still work to your own pace. You're encouraged to push yourself, but you do what's comfortable for you.
The key skills I've learned, I've learned a lot of skills. I've learned to do things that I never thought I'd be able to do, like some fancy kicks, and so I'd just say my strength has increased massively, and on the flip side of that, my self-confidence in myself, and even towards others, is increased massively as well. And like we said earlier, I feel like coming here, doing my classes is giving me a different perspective towards life, that it's important obviously to keep your body fit, but also something like kickboxing keeps your mind clear as well, and it's pushed me to do things that I would say before I'd think twice about doing, whereas now I just think, well, do it, it's the worst that could happen, so I'll just go for it.
The key skills you've learned?
That I'm more capable than I thought I was. I think that's a really big one for me, and it's calmed me down. I'm not as feisty as I used to be. I don't know if that's just because I've got older, but I think just the mentality here is so much so that you try your best, and if it doesn't work out, then you just go again. And when you acknowledge that part of yourself, you're more capable of acknowledging that in others. So you kind of let stuff slide more, because you realise that everybody's just doing their best, and if it doesn't work out, then you try again. So I think that's one of the main things for me. I think it's really calmed me down, helped me take a step back and look at things, and it's also given me a new perspective on, like when I first started, I started because I had all these things that I wanted to achieve, but one of them is that it's really just to build your inner self as much as your outer self, if you know what I mean. So I think it's helped me do that.